This is how you can get the JOTUNN style wonder weapon on Totenreich in Black Ops 7 Zombies. The first thing you want to do is head to the dry docks, and all you need to do is interact with the button on the wall inside of the hut to lower the crane. As you can see in the gameplay in the background, the crown is lowering. This will allow you to wall jump with the lowered surface of this metal. It may take a few attempts of doing, but just try and practice, as you can see in the gameplay in the background. But eventually, as you manage to successfully wall jump off of it onto the boat, interact as you are falling by the boat, and you can then pick up the chain links. Like I say, just keep trying until you do this. So you can now go over to this hut and interact with it to begin repairing it, which will unlock the burial grounds. You simply need to hold interact when facing the keyhole on the left side of the door to be able to open it. Just make sure you're getting the angle right, but opening this door will reveal the underground chamber where a dark deal was made long ago in these burial grounds, and it looks very cool inside of here. Now you need to collect some chili chunks, and these can be found on the Storm Bridge, which are located in a crate that's fallen out behind this truck that is right next to Deadshot, so interact with it to pick up one of the chili cans. After you have that, you then need to head back to the Scallon Market, and you will see there's a table here with bear scratches on in the middle, and you can interact with it to place the chili chunks onto it. Now you need to wait for a special frozen round to begin, and you need to still hang out in Scallon Market and just be killing some of the frozen zombies that spawn in. You will get slowed down here. Now you can actually go back into the burial ground where you won't be frozen if you want to move around easier, but of course it's a bit dangerous in there. Anyways, after you have killed some of them, a Zersa bear will spawn in on the map, so be prepared for this, and you simply need to kill the Zersa bear, after which it will drop the lantern that you can interact with to pick up. Now that you have the lantern, you can go over to the burial ground chamber back over here, and you can interact with the center piece to place the lantern onto it. You can then interact with the lantern, which will power it on, and a symbol will appear on each side of the table. These symbols will appear and begin moving again on the four walls in the room. Basically, what you need to do is match these to the ones on the table. Standing at the entrance of the burial chamber, facing the lantern, the correct order to match the symbols is left, right, back, front, and rotating around the table. So look at the left symbol, find it on the wall, and interact with it. Repeat this for the right, back, and front in that order to complete the step. If the symbols on the walls disappear, you have interacted with the wrong symbol and need to start again by interacting with the lantern again, but this will change each of your symbols. Once you have done this, a spirit named Astrid will appear and speak to you. After she is done giving you some lore, you simply want to follow her around the map, and at each location she will give a speech, and zombies will spawn in that you need to kill. So just keep following her, keep killing the zombies, keep listening to her rambling. This is quite difficult, by the way. Make sure you have enough ammunition, good weapons, maybe even some perks would help out, all of that jazz. But eventually, if you keep on starting and stopping, listening to her, she will take you up onto these ledges, moving towards the lighthouse, so just keep jumping across them. Zombies and frozen zombies will be spawning in with purple eyes as well, so just be careful of that. But just keep hopping along all of these different island platforms, and eventually, once you make your way to the lighthouse, the spirit will disappear once again, and this time she is going to go to the top of the map. There is an intel document you can collect down here as well. So once you are at the top of the lighthouse, you will see the Shadowsmith boss in the distance, giving you a teaser for the finale of the Easter egg, which I find is a really nice preview. You can then jump back out of the lighthouse in front of this Shadowsmith, and you now need to climb the lighthouse by using these rock platforms on the outside. And then once again, you can just traverse along all of these different steps. You can wall jump as well to help out, and if you then keep going further up the lighthouse, once you jump back into the lighthouse, climb the stairs to the top and take the ladder. At the top of the lighthouse, Astrid will power up the lantern, turning it into the wonder weapon for you to pick up, the JOTUNN Star, which has different attacks: the lantern swing, the chain blast, the flame strike when charged. Melee kills will charge the lantern. It's a really cool wonder weapon with many different effects, so make sure you try them all out in your game, and of course I'll have a future tutorial on how to actually upgrade this wonder weapon. It's very versatile. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you with plenty more guides to come. Bye. This